Hi you guys, today we are gonna be getting ready while I chit chat a little bit. As you guys can see, I have just gotten my hair done, so I'm a little more confident, I guess. I was like in a severe rut because my hair wasn't done, and that kind of happens like every 2 months, and it's really frustrating, but I'm just gonna live in the moment and be happy that my hair is done now and make sure that I show my face, create content. But yeah, I have a lot to do today, so that's why I'm doing my makeup, because of course I have some content to shoot. I am shooting another YouTube video for Halara, so getting ready to do my makeup to do that. Primer, forgot primer. But yeah, how have you guys been doing? I know it's been a little while since I have talked to you guys. The last time I made a video was for my New York City vlog, and that was so amazing. That was so amazing. I freaking love New York. It was so cool. Like, I freaking loved it. So I would absolutely love to go back. It was just perfect to kind of bring in my birthday going to New York. Speaking of, literally I am freaking 21 now. So literally, this is kind of funny, but like I have low-key probably been like severely hungover ever since I turned 21. Just because of how I've been, you know, using my rights to now be able to drink legally, you know? And then what's so funny is that like I would go to places and be like, ooh, now I can pull out my ID and it won't be illegal and I don't have to be scared because, like, you know, I know that I can drink. And they don't even ask me for my ID. So I was anticlimactic for, for a little while, but it's all good. But yeah, I've just been living life. Things have still been a little rough for me because, you know, I'm back at home and trying to get in the rhythm of living with family again and not having my own space to call my own, really. So like when I'm feeling down, I kind of just rot in this room, and as you guys can see, well, you guys can't see, but you guys are propped up on a desk. So I got myself a desk so that I had something to work on and film content on, because oh my god, I can't even imagine how I was living without this desk before, because it just makes me feel 10 times more productive. But lately I have just been working on content. I'm working with, well, now I can say it. I feel like I couldn't say it before, but now my sponsorships, all of my videos that I've created for Curology are up. So if you guys have seen them on your For You page, on your socials or whatever, yes, that is me. I worked with Curology. That was the brand that I was telling you guys about that paid me really well, like big dollars, like dollar sign. That was Curology. The first time they paid me for 3 videos, they really liked them. So they reached out to me a week after I had submitted the 3 videos. It was like, hey, we want you to do like 1 more and we'll pay you like a lot more, especially since it's under a time crunch. And I'm like, oh my god, heck yeah, like I can do anything. I will stop everything for Curology. What do you mean? So yeah, that's what I did, and I was just waiting for my videos to go up. I was like, I made the videos, what if they don't actually like them and they don't use them? But bitch, they use them for sure. I see them all over my socials now, and everyone's just sending me screenshots of them seeing me on their timelines and For You pages, and I'm like, yes, that's me. Like, what? It's just so cool, and it's definitely the highlight of my life right now, because I've just been so severely depressed and like so confused about what I'm gonna do next with my life, and you know, if I'm heading in the right direction, if I'm doing right, if I should be doing more. But to have my videos literally be up working with Curology, it just is like a confirmation to me that like I'm doing something right, and that like I can relax just a tiny bit and just know that like I'm doing something right, because I am just such a perfectionist and I'm always like, what's next? How can I be better? And it can be stressful at times because I feel like I can never rest. Like my work isn't good enough, and honestly, it's not even like someone is telling me that like I'm not enough. It's kind of what I tell myself. Like when I look at my YouTube videos and they only get like 20 views, 40 views, you know, I lose subscribers. My engagement is lower, and like people don't comment. You know, I'm like, I didn't do enough. Like I should have done this, I should have done that. Is it ever gonna work out for me? Like, I don't know, just always just thinking that like, well, I should have done more, or I should be better. And I never like ever sit and just like appreciate what I have done and appreciate the affirmations that I do get. Because I'm gonna be real, like you guys, like I'm needy. Like I need affirmations to reaffirm that I'm doing okay. So it's like when people don't say, oh, that's a good video, when I don't see people watching my videos, I don't see people liking my posts and things like that, I'm just like, oh god, like I'm terrible, I'm awful. Well, I don't actually say that to myself, but like that's what I freaking feel like. And it kind of sucks because like I love myself and I'm very confident in the work that I do, but like If I don't have that engagement, like I have to assume that I'm doing something wrong, right? I don't know. Sometimes the algorithm is crazy. Videos that you put like 0 effort in, thousands of views, videos that you spend hours editing on get like 40. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm trying to learn the algorithm every day. And that's kind of why I don't show up on YouTube as much anymore, because it's just not affirming. Put a lot of effort into my YouTube videos. I learned different ways how to edit. It takes me like a really long time to find uncopyrighted songs, and then they still end up getting copyrighted. I do new editing tricks. Sometimes it just doesn't feel like it is enough, because I know the people that do watch are very supportive. The people that do support, they do. So it's not like a problem I specifically have with the person. It's just like, I don't know. I'm guessing it's YouTube that I have beef with. I'm guessing. YouTube have a love-hate relationship, because I have always loved YouTube. I love long form videos. I love the idea of sitting and like actually getting to talk to people, because on TikTok, you just know that the video has to be under 3 minutes if you want people to watch the whole thing, even under 1 minute if you want it to do really good. You kind of have to dumb down on what you want to talk about. You have to be really fast, and it has to be curated. Like, even though TikTok is for authenticity, you still have to be very quick. You have to be fast. You have to know exactly what it is that you're gonna say once that camera's on. And it's like, dang, I kind of miss YouTube. Like, I miss being able to like cut the camera on and like actually have conversations and like be engaging without having to yell or like be super turnt the first 5 seconds of the video to get someone to watch through the whole thing. That's why I want to invest in YouTube. And YouTube is a much more stable and consistent platform to work with. So I'm like, I love YouTube because it really has consistency, and TikTok is not consistent like at all. They don't even pay their creators that well either, that I heard of. I mean, if they were paying their creators well, we would have heard it by now, right? But that's why I'm just like, I want to give effort to YouTube, but y'all, they are not helping me with my videos. Like, my last 2 videos got like, what, 40, 50 views? I do remember there was a point where I was only getting like 15, 30, but 50, that is heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. That's just what I've been dealing with, but I am persevering. I'm gonna still put effort into YouTube because that I do love YouTube, but just know that it pains me. It pains me. My relationship with YouTube is so toxic. I don't think I've gotten anything out of YouTube yet, the way that I've gotten out of TikTok. Like, I really get a lot of engagement on TikTok. I have a lot of mutuals up there. A lot of brands work with me up there. I actually can get away with not putting a lot of effort in my videos, and then it still does pretty good. It still reaches the right target audience. That's what I'm thinking, like with YouTube, like, what is my target audience? I feel like it's very obvious on TikTok, and I feel like it reaches my target audience on TikTok, but on YouTube, I don't think my videos reach the right target audience. Maybe I really don't know what it could be. So that's that. And as a full-time content creator, that kind of is my life. Like, that's what I'm indulged in, especially because I'm trying to be very, very, very successful in this. It's all I think about. But it's like, this is my life, and I want to be amazing at what I do. So I consume myself with it, and I make it my life, and I make it everything so that I do great, because I don't want this to pass me by. Like, I'm getting on my Zoom. I'm getting on my Zoom. I'm getting on my Zoom. And there's just creators that have like started a year ago and it's already have worked out for them. Like, I know for sure that we've put in the same amount of effort, but for some reason it just worked out for them so much faster. And it's like, yeah, don't compare yourself to other people's stories, yada yada yada, but it's real. If you didn't compare yourself to others, you would never know where you could improve on. That's my thing. I try not to compare myself in like a super deprecating, negative way. I just compare myself in like the logical ways. Like, okay, look at their numbers, look at what their videos are about, look at the way that they edit. Okay, what do they do in their spare time? Do they spend a lot of time doing this, doing that, or do they spend a lot of time doing this and that? Who do they hang out with? Who do they know? Where do they live? What do they do every day? Like, I compare myself in those ways, not in like a sad way. It's very logical. Like, if I were to apply the same they have, I should get the same results, right? But as a creator, you will find out very shortly that does not apply, because everyone uses the viral trending TikTok sounds, but not everyone goes viral when they use them. So trying every day, like, I feel like I'm Dory. Like, every day I'm telling myself, just keep going, just keep going, just keep swimming, just keep swimming. It's just a matter of time. And that's just where I'm just like, okay, I need to find value outside of this, because this can't be the only thing that keeps me going. This can't be the only thing that drives me every day, because this job, you aren't gonna always win. Like, Like, and you're always gonna have a better value. Like, I know there was at one point where I only was getting 15 views and I'm like, ooh, just 50 views would be perfect for me. And now I have 50 views and I'm like, ugh, I don't want 50 views anymore. I want 100 views now. And then I'm probably sure I'm gonna be at a point where I'm getting 100 views all of my videos and I'm gonna be like, no, now I want 500 views on my videos. So it's just like, you're always gonna want more. You're always gonna realize that you deserve more. So it's like, what you do is never ever gonna be enough to yourself and the algorithm. So you really have to find value outside of content creating if you do want to be a successful and a happy content creator. Because I see a lot of content creators, you know, that are successful, they're so driven by social media that they are kind of unhappy as well. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm also happy. I have to be happy. Like what Kim K said in the Drake song, I didn't come this far just to come as far and not be happy. Like literally, like I didn't put all this work in, go through all of this to be successful just to get there and not also be happy. So I'm trying to learn how to learn better habits. Like when I do get in those slumps where I feel like my work isn't enough, I'm just trying to make sure that I spend more time with family, read a book, maybe watch some TV, don't watch YouTubers. Like every once in a while I go back and forth, make sure I don't watch too much TikTok because it's like up there, those are real people. So you're bound to compare yourself in a way. When you watch YouTube, it's real people, it's real people's lives. And in ways like we just naturally are like, oh, they have on that shirt, I love that shirt. Or, oh, look at their house is so nice, I really like that house, I would love to live in that house. But with regular TV, it's like those are characters, very fictional, and like in our brain we compare ourselves a little, but it's so easy to tell ourselves, oh, that's not real, it's a fictional character, yada yada yada. But when you're watching people on YouTube and it's like, oh no, that's a real person, so this person living in this house is legit, like they are actually living the fucking dream in real life. And it's like, oh god, I could possibly do that if I worked hard enough, is crazy. It's a rough feeling. And it's like, I really can see how ignorance is bliss. I really can understand that now, because if I had never known what a YouTuber was, if I had never seen people living luxuriously, if I had never seen what being successful in general could be like, honestly, like I'd probably still be artistic in some way because I just love the arts. I love creating. So I'd probably be painting somewhere, like painting and writing books, doing poetry, write songs, read a lot, draw a lot. But because I'm seeing where the money is and I'm like really driven by money, like I want to make sure that like I touch some level of financial freedom at some point. I'm following where the money is. But luckily enough, I actually really enjoy what I do. I love sitting down and talking to a fucking camera. Literally, you guys, like a few days ago, my cousin was like, you do realize that when you make your YouTube videos, you're talking to yourself, like you're talking to a camera. Huh? I was like, girl, stay out of my business. But it's just so funny because when I get in those like kind of ruts too, like my little cousin would come along, and if you guys watch my TikTok, I might have posted it on my YouTube shorts here as well, but she's in the background of my videos like watching me film. And I was gonna be like upset at her, like, oh my god, girl, you ruined my video. But honestly, I think it's just cute. Like she just wants to see how I film my videos so bad. Her seeing my curology ad is such a big deal to her, like even a bigger deal to her than it is to me. Okay, but she'll look at other creators using curology and they'll be like, oh look, Nene, they're using curology too, they must have saw your video. I was like, they could have, I don't know. But it's just so cool to know that there are people that look up to what I do, that look up to me, and not even in a superficial way. Like I promise you guys, like I am not superficial at all. Being a creator can become extremely superficial because you're always done up, your hair's always done, you always got makeup on, you always have on nice outfits. Life is very curated, but I am so down to earth. I love friends, I love people, I love family. I'm chasing money right now so that I don't have to, so that I can spend more time at home and not be so stressed about what I have to do next, and to make sure that I'm just really living in the moment, because I don't live in the moment enough. But oh, I've been talking for a little while, but my makeup is done, you guys. I think she's really pretty. I'm really nervous about filming. I don't know, I just always get nervous, but this is gonna be fun. I love Halara. Go check out that video because I think I'm gonna post that video first before I post this one. So go check that out. I love you guys so much. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment, chat with me, and follow me on my socials. But if you guys watch this far, I love you so much. Yada yada yada. Love you. Bye. And I'll see you guys in my next video.